Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is September 3rd here in Bandung, 2023. I'm your host, Rufaida, here bringing you the latest weather report of London. If we take a closer look into the weather, we are going to have a pretty fine day here in London, with the temperature in all of London only being 19 degrees Celsius. Starting from Victoria, St. James, Strand, Waterloo, London, South Bank, North Southwark, and North Lambeth also being 19 degrees Celsius. Now, if we take a closer look into the weather here, we are going to have a pretty sunny day with no rain whatsoever. In the morning from 1 a.m. to 5 a.m., it's going to be rather chilly, with the temperature being 13 to 11 degrees. And if we look starting from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m., there's going to be a little bit of a rise in the temperature, making the evening a little bit warmer, from it being 11 degrees to 22 degrees. And from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m., it's going to be a really good 25 to 27 degrees. And lastly, the night is going to be a nice 20 to 18 degrees Celsius. That is your latest weather report. Moving on to the news. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to your local daily news with me, Rufaida, as your host. On today's topic, we will be discussing about everyone's favorite, Harry Potter and the Game of Thrones. Warner Bros. Discovery announced on Wednesday that the Game of Thrones and Harry Potter franchises will take on new life at the studio's newly minted streaming service Max. For those who are eager to soar back into the wizarding world of Harry Potter, buckle up because the franchise is coming to Max in the form of a scripted television series. The series will be a faithful adaptation of the beloved Harry Potter books by author J.K. Rowling, who will also serve as an executive producer on the project, according to news release. Rowling's Potter books were published between 1997 and 2007. The television series will feature a cast of fresh new faces to take on the roles made famous in the Potter films by Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson, and Rupert Grint. The series is expected to run for an unprecedented 10 years, with the promise that each season will be authentic to the original books and bring Harry Potter and these incredible adventures to new audiences around the world, while the original, classic, and beloved films will remain at the core. Over in Westeros, Max will launch a second prequel series in the Game of Thrones universe, titled A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, The Hedge Knight, based on author George R.R. Martin's 2013 Dunk and Egg novellas. The prequel is set a century before the events of the original Game of Thrones, which ran from 2011 to 2019, and will center on the wanderings of two unlikely heroes, Sir Duncan the Tall and his squire Egg, according to news release. Set in an age where the Targaryen line still holds the Iron Throne and the memory of the last dragon had not yet passed from living memory, great destinies, powerful foes, and dangerous exploits all await these improbable and incomparable friends, the release said. The announcement for a new Thrones prequel comes after House of the Dragon debuted in 2022. Dragon is also a prequel series based on the Targaryen Civil War and set nearly 200 years prior to Game of Thrones. It's based on Martin's Fire and Blood book from 2018. Release dates for both new series have not yet been announced. That is all from me. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye.